Congressman Sullivan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You just returned from the Betty Ford Center, what, a week ago?
Yeah, a week ago Friday.
When did you realize you were in trouble?
Well, I've known I've had an alcohol problem for a long time. I tried to kind of do it on my own, to quit on my own for kind of the wrong reasons, and I always failed. You know, I couldn't do it on my own. I really, about the last 2 months or so, I've really started to realize it was getting bad. I did most of it at home because I didn't want people to see me. I did it out some, of course, but mainly at home because I was afraid of people seeing me. Wanted to keep it secret, hide it. But the last couple weeks, last few months, but the last few weeks it got worse. I was at home, you know, arguing with my kids, my wife, you know, not being a great father, and I just wanted to stop that. I was showing a horrible example to my children. I would say, you know, I'm going to quit. If I do it again, I'm going to get some help. I'll stop. I never did. I was lying to them. So then I just decided finally, I have a 15-year-old boy as my oldest, 11-year-old daughter, 9-year-old girl, 6-year-old boy. I thought I need to show them a good example. Plus, I need to eliminate alcohol from my life. I'm going to get some help, and that's when I went.
Did this affect your job at all in Washington?
No, it didn't. That was one of the things that kind of fooled me a little bit. Is I do my job very well. I work very hard. Our staff works very hard. We have great constituent services. Some say the best in Washington. Some of the best constituent services available, communications effort. All of that is top notch. And I thought, well, I'm doing my job well. I also exercise almost every day very hard. I thought, well, I exercise, I do my job well. I'm not an alcoholic, but it affected my life in many other ways. I was doing it, I was kind of hiding it, had a lot of guilt, shame, remorse, felt terrible about myself, you know, and I wanted to have a better life than that and get that out, eliminate it. And the only way I could do it was to get help outside myself because I couldn't do it.
How long had you been drinking?
Well, I started drinking pretty young, you know, but I'd say the worst part of it started when I was about my 20s, early 20s, and I go for years without doing. I went 6 years without drinking. I go a year without drinking.
When did you pick it up again?
I started doing it again about 2002. Started drinking again, and I did a little before that, but I quit for like 2 years, or I quit for a month. You know, I didn't know. I mean, I'm what's called a binge drinker. I don't drink every day, but when I do, I go at it pretty hard.
You were only in there 30 days. Was that enough?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was a 30-day program. It was a pretty intensive program, inpatient program, very rigorous. I liked it very much. I think it was the greatest things I've ever experienced in my life doing that. And you know, but my road to recovery starts when I get out. And I'm working hard on the aftercare program, you know, looking at life differently, got me closer to God there. I've always had a faith, but a stronger faith. And I did it for myself this time instead of my job or someone else. And that people that have addiction understand that that's a big difference when you do it like that. And mine's very public. People know about it. It's a secret. I don't have to hide anymore. It's out there for everyone to know. And I want to help people from this. You know, anyone else that has a problem, I want to share my experience, my strength, my hope from what the experience I had with this to help others too. And that's what I want to do.
So you really didn't hit bottom. Nothing happened that triggered this.
Now, a lot of people think that I got a DUI or did something foolish or something like that, triggered it, and I ran into rehab. That did not happen, absolutely did not happen. I've never had a DWI in my life. I went because my personal bottom was my bottom. People have different bottoms. I mean, some could kill someone, some could, you know, have financial problems, some could whatever their bottom is. I was going down in an elevator and I decided to get off before it hit the basement.